My name is Ava, I'm 16 years old, and I'm a mother of 2. The second time was the most traumatic thing in my life. I just sat and I bawled. Even when I was 9 months pregnant, they told me to get abortions. It was so bad. I know what I am, and I know that I give my all to these kids every single day. This is Jordan King Thomas. This is my son. He is 16 months old. I love him. He's my first love. And this is Avea Elise King, and she's my doll baby. These are my children, and I love them so much. The challenges I face day to day is really with schooling. Schooling is so hard to try to keep up with and trying to feel everything is normal when really it's not. Your life just completely changes when you have kids young. There's so much hate that goes around on my YouTube, for my platform. It's so much. Oftentimes I get a lot of people say that I'm too young to be a good mom, and that is completely wrong. I think that is a stereotype, and that can completely be broken, and that's what I do. I don't think like an age matters. I think you can be a good mom if you're gonna be a good mom. Okay. So this is my mom, and she helps me so much with everything. This is my older sister Taylor, and she's also a great help. And this is my middle child sister. This is Georgia, and this is my stepdad Marcus, and he helps me so much, especially with Jordan. And this is Aurora, my 4-year-old sister now. She's everywhere. She loves Jordan to death, though. Yay! Good job. So do you remember when I had first told you that I was pregnant with Jordan?
You did not tell me. I noticed you stopped asking me for feminine products, so your breasts were way larger. And I was like, okay, something's off. And I walked in, I handed you a pregnancy test, and I said, take this. Were you scared?
Yeah, but when I have bad things happen, like when I feel like I know something's about to happen, I'm just like, you know what, just hit me. Like I can do it. I was scared, but I already knew what it was. I was actually 13 years old when I had first gotten pregnant with Jordan. I didn't have my period, like my period was gone. But I didn't really have any other symptoms. I kind of was just putting 2 and 2 together. I was nervous. I had actually taken a Plan B pill, but I don't think I took it in the right amount of time, so it didn't work.
What is or was your relationship with the father?
I met him at a basketball game. It was his basketball game. I was head over heels for him. We were together for a long time, and we've been through a whole bunch together. We were super close, and I always cared for him, but now we're kind of cut off.
I was disappointed. I felt guilty. Like I didn't do enough to protect her or watch her. I was angry at Stijkel and her for being careless. I've gotten a lot of, why would I let my daughter do that? You know, why would you let her get pregnant either time? What kind of mother does that? You know, lets her daughter get pregnant? Of course nobody lets their kids get pregnant. I've never once told them that they could go, you know, be alone together or do anything like that. I have the same rules every parent has, you know, which is no boys in the bedrooms, no being alone, you know, no shut doors. People just get real, I don't know, just the idea that I would allow it or I wanted it to happen, which is not true at all.
The second time was the most traumatic thing in my life. I just sat and I bawled. I remember crying and crying and crying because I could do one. Jordan, I felt like was it for me. When I just processed the whole thought of doing another, and I felt like I wasn't going to be able to give enough love to Jordan, it was the most traumatic thing. I literally cried to my mom. I remember just screaming and crying because I did not know what to do, and I felt like, you know, I was the only one in the world like that would ever go through this. But now that I do what I do with my kids and I portray them, you know, in such a positive way, I find out there's like millions of other girls across the world that literally go through with what I went through, and it's nice to be able to know that you're not alone in that. It's like, just as a mother, you're not alone. As a young mother, yeah. You know, that's really cool.
I think it's like, it needs to be normalized that it's okay to keep your baby. It's okay for my role to be supportive. You know, a lot of people think, oh, my daughter's pregnant, I gotta kick her out, because that's what you think would make everyone look at you better. Like, right. I'm being a good mom, I'm gonna kick her out. You know, how dare her. And I mean, I even have people say that to me, like, well, I would think about kicking her out.
What would that do for anybody?
What positive does that bring whatsoever, besides her getting in more trouble?
My YouTube channel, it's one of my favorite things, just because I'm helping so many other girls. You wouldn't even believe how many other girls go through this. And it's so nice to feel like the big sister that can help other girls. I've had guys come to me like, hey, I just got my girlfriend pregnant, and like, we're super young and we don't know what to do. It's nice to be able to talk to those people and upload videos that help teen moms learn how to do things. I wish that I would have had somebody that would have planned it all out for me. So today, we're gonna have a 3 generations photo shoot. I'm so excited for this. We're gonna go to the park. The most challenging thing of being a mom is the fact that it never ends. That is such a hard thing to grasp. Regular girls my age, you know, they'll babysit, and they're always like, well, I always like, because I can give them back to their mom. Well, I can't do that. I literally have these kids, and it's really hard, especially the first time, to adapt to that. You're never going back to normal. This is who you are now, and it's who you're gonna be until you die. Like, you're gonna be a mom until you die. And that's one of the most challenging things I've ever faced, accepting the fact that I'll never be normal again. How do you feel now about me being a mom of both of them?
Extremely proud of you. I have never seen someone your age, like, even act as mature as you do. Like, all of my friends, I'm close to being as mature as you are. People say that all the time to me, just how you don't look your age, you don't act your age.
Yeah.
Like, you really just, like, act like you're kind of just doing this on your own, and you're doing it, but you are, you know?
Right.
But yeah, I'm extremely proud of you.
My kids changed my life in the aspects of maturity, of love, of patience, and my anger too. They've mellowed me out, and they've taught me to be mature about situations that most people my age wouldn't be.
What I would say to people that question if I'm a good mom, I would say keep questioning, because I know what I am. I know that I give my all to these kids every single day. And I can't care too much about what others think, because I try to give a good view on the outside as much as people see on the inside of my parenting.